This is the site. This is where we have installed the steel members. This is the auditorium of the court. I'll be taking you through some of the materials. So these materials are the purlines that we used. The depth is 100 mm, the width is 50 mm. So it is RHS 100 by 50. RHS 100 by 50. So that was what we used for the purlines. This is the primary girder. It is 27 meters long. You can see how long it is. 27 meters long. That is the secondary truss girder. That's the secondary truss. You can see the secondary truss, but it's connected to the primary girder. It's at that point. It's connected. And then you have two girders here. Girder 1 and girder 2. This girder from that point down to the end, 27 meters. The upper chord is UB 203 by 133, and the lower chord is the same material. So that is the tie beam over there. That is the tie beam, and then we have gutter in between because there's a truss on top. You can see the truss. So these are the trusses on top of the tie beam, so that we can direct water down. There will be downspouts that will direct the water down to the drainage beneath. Yes, that's where the gutter is. You can see there. The gutter will be supported by the tie beam. So, and then this other end too, we have the secondary trusses. That is the secondary truss. So over there we have a very complex connection. Usually on site, you don't weld connections. Any massive connection should not be welded. It should be bolted. So in order for you to be able to have this, you need to have a very good drawing. A detailed engineering drawing will show you how the connection will look like, or connection design. So everything there, these 5 trusses have been bolted together. Bolted. It's a lot of work actually. And then at that point as well, where you have 2 concrete beams at 90 degrees, at that point you see a kind of connection. So what is that connections that you come up with? Connection design. You have to think outside the box in order to be able to get that connection, because these are things that you need on site. You can see that one as well. Connection. The rafters over there are not parallel. They are converging at a point. So it is important for this kind of interconnectivity where you have very complex trusses coming together. Complex trusses coming together. It's important that you have detailed drawings. Sometimes these drawings can be close to like 500 pages or even 1,000 pages for fabrication and then installation. When you bring these trusses to site and then you install, there will be no cutting. The crane that you have rented will be paid for, and so for that reason, you don't want to waste your money. So it's important that once you start installing, you don't have to cut anything. You install correctly and everything falls in place the way it should be. Thank you so much.